In today's lesson, we're going to learn how to multiply polynomials that contain more complicated expressions. We learned earlier how to multiply two binomials by using the FOIL strategy. Today, we're going to look at multiplying a binomial by a trinomial. So the procedure is very similar. I'm going to distribute the 2h to all three terms, and then I'm going to distribute the 5 to all three terms, and then I'll collect like terms. So 2h times h squared is going to be 2h cubed. 2h times 3h will be 6h squared. 2h times negative 4 will be negative 8h. Now when I distribute the 5 times h squared is 5h squared. 5 times 3h is 15h. And 5 times negative 4 is negative 20. All right, collecting like terms, I have 2h cubed, so I'm done with that. I have a 6h squared and a 5h squared is going to be 11h squared. A negative 8h and a plus 15h is going to give me a 7h and minus 20, and that would be my final expression. Okay, looking at a trinomial times a trinomial, I do the exact same thing, except I can distribute all three of these terms into the second trinomial. So multiplying the first two together, I'm going to get negative 12f fourth. That's going to give me a positive 3f cubed. And that's going to give me a positive 6f squared. Now distributing the plus 3f is going to give me a positive 12f cubed minus 3f squared minus 18f. And I'll just continue on the next line here because I ran out of space. This is going to give me a minus 8f squared plus 2f, and negative 2 times negative 6 will give me a plus 12. So now I just have to gather like terms. I have negative 12f to the fourth, so that's gone. I have 3f cubed, and 12f cubed is 15f cubed. That gets rid of those. I have a 6f squared minus 3 is going to be positive 3f squared. Minus 8 is going to be minus 5f squared. So that gets rid of those. Minus 18f plus 2f is minus 16f. And I have my constant at plus 12. Okay, I'd like you to pause the video and you can give these two a try. Okay, hopefully you had a chance to try both of these. So doing the first one, A, I'm going to get 3k times k squared is going to be 3k cubed. And 3k times negative 2k is going to be negative 6k squared. And 3k times negative 7 is negative 21k. Now distributing the 4, I'm going to get 4k squared. That's going to give me a minus 8k, and that's going to give me minus 28. So again, collecting like terms, I get 3k cubed. Negative 6 plus 4 is negative 2k squared. Negative 21 and negative 8 is negative 29k. Subtract 28. Okay, for question B, I'll try and squeeze it in here. First of all, I'm going to distribute the negative 2t squared, so that's going to be negative 10t squared plus 4t cubed minus 2t squared. That's going to give me plus 20t cubed minus 8t squared and plus 4t. And then distributing the negative 3, that'll be negative 15t squared plus 6t, and negative 3 times positive 1 would be negative 3. So gathering like terms, and I say I made a mistake right off the start. This should have been a negative 10t to the fourth squared. So I have a negative 10t to the fourth. 4t cubed plus 20t cubed is going to be cubed. That's going to give me negative 2 and negative 8 is negative 10t squared minus 15t squared is going to be negative 25t squared. 4t plus 6t is 10t, and subtract 3, and there will be your final answer. All right, what happens now when we have more than one variable? Well, same kind of approach. So 2r times plus 5t squared really means 2r plus 5t times 2r plus 5t. So we do our foiling. 2r times 2r is going to be 4r squared. 2r times 5t is going to be 10rt. 5t times 2r will be another 10rt, and 5t times 5t is 25t squared. So this becomes 4r squared plus 20rt plus 25t squared. All right, for question B, again, I'll try and squeeze it in down here. 3x times 4x is going to give me 12x squared. 3x times negative 3y is negative 9xy. 3x times 5 is positive 15x. Distributing the negative 2, I'm going to get negative 8xy. That's going to be positive 6y squared, and that's going to be negative 10y. And if I gather like terms here, I will have a 12x squared. If that, a negative 9xy and negative 8xy is going to be negative 17xy. And the rest have no other like terms. And order you right, it really doesn't matter, but that would be the final expression. Okay, so there's some questions for you to try on the first part of 3.7 and see how you do.